Hello everyone! Hope you're all doing well in these difficult times. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers here on this channel. I know that 90% of you subscribed after you guys saw my first Critical Role animatic, and maybe you're only interested in this kind of content, which is totally fine, but if some of you happen to watch this video, just a quick thank you from me to you. Okay, so let's get started. So in this speed paint, I want to talk about my first experience that I made with pen and paper, while I draw my very first role-playing character in the background. It all kinda started 1 year ago when a friend of mine in Discord mentioned that he has a group he played pen and paper with, and I had no idea what this was. I heard of this game before, but I couldn't really remember what kind of game it was. Silly me thought, well, it's a game where you need a pen and a paper, so it has to do something with drawing or writing, or something like this. Yeah, I know. We never mention this again, okay? After he explained to me what it is, I just thought, well, that sounds interesting, and on recommendation from another friend, I started to watch the second campaign from Critical Role. And I enjoyed it so much that I said, I want to play this game too! So I asked the guy and some of my other online friends if they are interested in playing this game, and this is how everything started. So just let me mention right here that there are things that I wish would have been different at this time when we started playing. So first of all, we didn't play D&D. We, unfortunately, but we tried instead a homebrew campaign from the guy I said, and he created a world and the rules and some other stuff all by himself and wanted us as a, well, you can say kind of test run for this world. I know he had another group before us, but still, when we started playing, this world was not 100% complete and finished, so we're kind of like a test run. Yeah, it was a test run, and there's nothing wrong with this, so to have a test run group. But when I look back at it now, not a good idea with 3 newbies in this game, me included. So we had 3 people who never played pen and paper before. We had 1 dude who played D&D, and yeah, said guy I mentioned was our DM. And because of the fact that things were not set in stone and the rulebook was, well, to this point, not really existing at all, the first half year of playing, things changed really quickly, and the game felt really kind of wonky and more like a construction zone and not consistent at all. Don't get me wrong, I really love playing role-playing games. I love the role-playing aspect of the game more than anything else, because it is so fun to be a different character and doing stuff that you won't normally do. But for the first experience, I would have wished for something consistent and maybe small to dip my toe in and see how it feels to play this game. But anyway, our GM tried out his best, and after a long break after New Year, which is still going on, he managed to write down and set the basic rules for his world. So this happened, yay! And somehow I think my character wouldn't have fit in a D&D class. Well, maybe a sorcerer, but she's more like a water mage. Full water, only water magic is what I mean by that. And I don't know if there is something in D&D to make something like this happen. Maybe with homebrew or custom stuff, I guess, but who knows? I didn't know shit back then, but now I do a little. Because I have the player's handbook now at home. Anyway, this is my character. Her name is Fern. She's a half-elf, and she is an sense-born water mage, which basically is the same like a sorcerer. So she can do water magic from the day she was born and don't have to learn it or have to think about how the stuff works. And I don't want to spoil too much or say anything more about this character. Maybe I do another video if you guys are interested in knowing more about her and the story behind her and stuff. And yeah, more to this picture. I will talk about this picture now. So I wanted to draw her when she was doing something with magic. So I draw her using a spell that I created, which is called Fairy Lights. And it's basically, she creates a water ball in her hand, and she has luminous essence, if I recall this right, is it called? An essence that glows in the dark. And because I mostly draw just the characters and not the background at all, I wanted to try and test myself, you could say, and of course improve in drawing backgrounds. So I tried to draw something with your phone, I'm sorry. So I tried to draw more like a little spooky scenario where my character is in the woods, and it's kind of dim lighted, and it's spooky. The trees are all looking like they're dead and not healthy at all. And there is, what is it called? And there is fog, and everything is just, you can't see very far. So I wanted to try something like this, and I kind of played with the lighting a little bit and realized it is really hard to draw fog and how it affects the light. And I'm sure I didn't get it right, really, but I tried my best, and it was really, really fun to do and to just experiment with it and look how it works. So at first I drew a little bit too much fog here, and really kind of overdid it, but also tried to do a little bit more shadow in her face, and so kind of things stood out more. And yeah, but then I reduced some of the fog later, and so I tried to get more focus on her and the water ball. But I don't know, it turned out good, I guess. I'm really proud of myself to just try it and improve a little bit. So yeah, I'm satisfied. I guess it's good. I guess it went out well. So just to say for the end that thank you guys for watching, and well, yeah, just being here and subscribe to this channel, and I hope that you like the content. Obviously, if you wouldn't be here if you didn't like the content, I guess. I hope. I don't know. But I'm planning to upload a little bit more stuff. I have a really short opening, like 20 seconds or something, I did for another campaign that we had planned, and I went really excited for the characters that we created there, and I did a short opening. So if you I will upload this maybe after this video. But yeah, if you're interested in anything, I don't know, speed drawings, or I probably will do a few other Critical Role animatics, because I love this show so dang much and I really enjoy it, and it makes me laugh, and I love the people and the characters and the story, and Matt is such an amazing Dungeons and Dragon master. It's awesome. It's just awesome. I wish I could be like him. But maybe I will be trying a one-shot by myself. Or not by myself. Maybe I will be trying a one-shot one day as a DM, because people said I should do it. So who knows? like I said, this will be a channel of improvement. We will try things out and we will try to get better. And I hope you all stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, and yeah, try to improve in this time. I mean, when's a better time to improve in something? Why not yet? Okay, I love you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and everything. Bye!